If someone says I want a wet martini,
Yes.
what does that mean?
So a wet martini means that they want dry vermouth in it. The more dry vermouth you add, the wetter the martini.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
That's just more of a dry vermouth than say I want a dry martini.
When somebody says I want a dry, so the original vodka or gin martini, the original gin martini was 50% dry vermouth and 50% gin. And most people find that unpleasant and they don't like the vermouth because vermouth is a fortified wine, and if you open a wine up, it oxidizes over time. And even though it's fortified, it'll last longer than a regular wine, which lasts 1 or 2 days, but 1 or 2 weeks, that dry vermouth becomes bitter and skunky. And so they say, oh, that tastes terrible, so let's use less. I want it dry, meaning a little less of that dry vermouth. I want it extra dry, a lot less. I want it extra, extra dry. They want you to wave the bottle over the top and look at it real hard. So most bartenders just put a splash of dry vermouth in there, rinse around the inside of the glass and shake it out. That's because they just want the aromatics and not so much the flavor. But if somebody asks for a wet one,
You shake it with it.
no, you wouldn't.
Stir it.
You'd stir it. You'd definitely stir it because a vermouth has alcohol in it. So what's the rule for stirring versus shaking?
All alcohol.
Right, that's right. So if it's all alcohol and vermouth has alcohol in it, then we stir it down. We stir it. Good question. Thanks for asking.